In today's video, I have a huge Shein haul for you. It is no secret that I'm a huge fan of the plus size section at Shein. Why? Because they allow us plus size girls to genuinely play with fashion. Not something you see very often, that is sadly for sure. As you may also know, I am currently obsessed with the French Parisian style. I have done a whole load of videos on that style, and it's no different because when I went shopping, it was with that in mind. So all these pieces I'm hoping will mix and match very well with what I have in my wardrobe, as well as fitting in with that French Parisian style. First of all, I should say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen. I'm a personal stylist, and here on my channel I do focus on plus size fashion for those of us who have the bigger belly, who are the apple shape. Of course, all shapes and sizes are of course welcome here with me, but a massive Shein haul. Let's just get stuck into it. I should of course also just mention that of course I will link everything in the description box for you. So if you're interested in any of those pieces, you can check the description box. In the description box, you will also find the video that I have that is quite helpful if you're new to Shein. It'll teach you how to shop on Shein. And I also have an entire video dedicated to how to shop jeans on Shein. That is notorious the most difficult thing to get correct from Shein, but I have it figured out and I have a video in the description box for you. The first piece I ordered is a gorgeous little cardigan, and I'm in absolute love with it. Quality is fantastic. It's lovely and thick. Look at the beautiful pattern that's in the knit. It's gorgeous. And then all the details on it just fits perfectly with that French Parisian style. Now, I do feel, however, that it's a little bit on the shorter side. I would have loved it to be a little bit longer. This length here on me looks great if I'm wearing the wide leg trousers. But if I wore anything that didn't skim over the tummy, it's too short. It doesn't really cover the tummy. So it's just something to be aware of. But I do tend, in fairness, to wear the wide leg trousers. So I think I'm keeping this one. Now, of course, you could just close it as such. But I'm not 100% sure I love that. Also, it's gaping in between the buttons on me. So I'm not really sure that I would actually wear it closed. But you absolutely could. If, like me, you love that French Parisian style, then maybe this one is for you. I must admit, I'm in absolute love with it. I think I'm keeping this one. I ordered something very different for me for a while. I ordered a pair of skinny jeans. I have not shopped skinny jeans for a very long time. And normally when you buy skinnies on Shein, don't expect them to be skinnies. They are normally too wide. Now, I wanted a pair of straight leg jeans, which is why I ordered the skinnies, hoping they would be wider. It turned out I got a pair of skinnies. So there you go. Now, as I say, they're not what I was looking for, but I knew they were going to be skinny, so we're going to take them at face value as a pair of skinnies. And in fairness, they are really, really nice. They are a bit on the thinner side in quality, but they're definitely a denim quality, so not bad at all. They're not that long, and I don't have particularly long nor particularly short legs for that matter, but just so you are aware, they are more kind of like ankle grazers. Yeah, they're above my ankle, which I actually really like and could look very, very cute in the summertime. Now, I got mine in a size 2XL because although the measurements do not fit me in the slightest, they do have a bit of stretch to them. And if you watch that video on how to shop jeans on Shein, you will know that you will have to size down when there's stretch in these jeans. They do have a great fit. There's one thing I don't like, and that is the fact that the zip in here is like a light blue color. Because they sit snug to my tummy, that zip there is peeking out. I don't really like that. But I must admit, if you're looking for a pair of, I would call them summer skinnies, then these ones could definitely be for you. I love the color. I'm just not one for skinnies anymore. Next, I got a little 2-pack of these tiny little strap tops. It is a plain and simple, basic little cami top. We have the little strap up here. Unfortunately, they are not adjustables, just so you are aware. And they just sit snug to the body. I purposely kept them out so you could see the length of them. And it comes, as I say, as a 2-pack. So you have the white with the black stripe and you have the black with the white stripe. The one thing I'm not 100% sure of, it is where the straps are sitting on my body versus my bra strap. I'm not 100% sure I'm loving that. But in fairness, if it's really warm, I genuinely don't care. And if I'm cool, I'll be wearing that jumper that I just showed you on top of them. So yeah, I got these ones in a size 3XL and they are 95% polyester and 5% elastane. gorgeous, soft and stretchy. And I forgot to tell you before that the jumper was a 3XL as well. If you want to know more details about any of the pieces that I'm trying, go and check the links in the description box, and my measurements are down there as well for reference should you need them. Do you know when you see a piece either in a shop or online and you're like, will I try it, will I not? You kind of love it, but you kind of have an idea that maybe it's not going to work. This skirt is that piece. I have been looking at this skirt for a very, very long time. It is denim, it's gorgeous and stretchy, but I just kind of had a feeling it might not work for my body shape at all. And for me, it just doesn't work. And this is why. It does have a great fit everywhere else. It skims beautiful over the tummy. It sits snug enough to the booty, so it kind of shows a bit of shape. It has a bit of an A-line to it, so it's not going to sit tight like a pencil skirt. However, it shows that visible belly line, that little kind of extra lump I have there where my sides meets my tummy. And that's the one thing I don't like showing off. As much as I love the skirt in theory, it's just not for me. I should say, however, it does fully open up. So that's a great point. Listen, it's probably just on my body that it doesn't work, because everything in theory is supposed to work on my body, but it just, that little piece there that I don't like. Per usual, when I shop pieces, I'm always looking for pieces that can do me for multiple seasons, that I can use them as layering pieces, or they can be used on its own. For this top here, I was looking for a piece that could do all that, but I also wanted a piece that could be comfortable on days where I feel a little bit more self-conscious on the tummy, or if I wanted to wear a more snug bottom. So this top definitely does that, because it kind of kicks out a little bit down the bottom. Not a lot, but it kicks out a little bit, and it has a little bit of extra length to it. So it definitely fills that criteria that if I wanted to wear a more snug trousers, I have the baggier top. Is it a nice top? Yes, it is. The quality is nice. It's kind of like a waffle fabric, very soft, very snuggly. It is polyester with a little bit of spandex in it. Tons of stretchy as usual. However, this top is just not my aesthetic anymore. Not because it doesn't necessarily work with the French Parisian style, not at all, but I'm wearing it and I don't feel wow in it. That's being honest with you. I just don't feel it. It's a nice top. It's a good quality. If you want to kind of have a piece that just hangs and skims the tummy, maybe this one is for you. But it's just not for me. It's just not my thing anymore. Sorry. This top was bought with the intention, again, of being just a looser piece that I could wear on its own without worrying about layers or if my tummy was on display. It is a plain and simple t-shirt. It is polyester with a little bit of elastane in it, and it's tons stretchy. It feels like a polyester kind of workout material, to be honest with you. Not workout material, but along those lines. It's a really, really nice quality, and I really do like it. But again, I'm questioning myself. Am I going to wear this? I do think it's very cute with the wide leg trousers. And again, it absolutely does, as it says on the tin, it does kind of hide that tummy a little bit. But I'm more kind of thinking, is it my aesthetic? I'm not 100% sure of it. I really do like it. And even with dark undies on, look, it's not that see-through, which I appreciate. I'm going to try them up with some different trousers, maybe with a skirt or something like that, just to see how I feel about it. It is really nice. I'm just not sure it's me. In my last Shein haul, I tried these exact same jeans in a dark wash, and they're still hanging over there because I need to get them shortened. As you can tell, they're quite long. But I love the dark wash, the fit of them. And I thought, you know what, here for the spring and summer, would I like a pair of jeans that's lighter in the color? I don't know. So I thought, I'm going to try them in the lighter color. I think the reason why I love these, because I absolutely do, is because there is no distressing on them. There's no rips and tears, but there's equally no distressing. They are the solid, but a light blue color, and they have a great fit. So I think I'm going to keep these. They are very out of my comfort zone, and as you can tell, they do show a bit of belly, but I don't actually mind when it comes to jeans. I don't know why, it just doesn't bother me. I need to get them shortened because I did have to go and put on a little heel just to lift them up, but they have a great fit. So I think I have found a light pair of jeans for the spring and the summertime. I love these. You may have copped on by now that I happen to love stripes. I do love myself a good stripy top. Another little gorgeous top. This one is actually a fine knit. The quality on this one is so, so nice. I forgot to check the ingredients, but you can always check the link down in the description box if you want more information. This one is really, really cute, and I love the beautiful collar on it. I think it's so cute. I love that it has the short sleeve, I can't speak today, and then this white band down the bottom. However, and yes, sadly there is a however, I kind of feel this one is a little bit too baggy. I prefer a top that sits more snug or that it's completely straight. But this one has a little bit, it's as if it's like goes out here and then goes back in again. I don't know if that makes sense. It is very cute, but I'm just not, wow, I have to have it. And for that reason alone, it needs to go back. These trousers you would have seen before as well, because in my last Shein haul, I had them in a nude and a green, and I have them in a blue as well. I thought I had ordered the black ones last time, but it turned out I didn't. So I made sure they were in this order. However, now that I have them, I'm not that madly in love with them. Now, all these trousers does have a slight little pocket for the pear shape there, but on the other colors, it's not that visible. I just kind of feel it's really visible on these ones. Also, I do have the black trousers that I've been wearing through this whole video today. So it's kind of like, do I really need these? And the fact that there's a with them, I think I'm going to return these. It's kind of strange because I don't have this, I don't feel it's bad with the other ones. So I don't know. I'm just not loving the black ones. They are an amazing pair of trousers. They are, like, the quality is absolutely fantastic. They are a little bit on the short side. They fit me perfectly. And I'm 5'5", and a half, don't forget the half. But yeah, I'm just not loving the black one as much as I love the other colors. So I think I'll return these, especially because I have the other ones. Looks can be deceiving because I found this beautiful top. It is embroidery anglaise. Forgive me if I pronounce it incorrectly, but it's absolutely stunning. I love the square neckline on it. It has a little bit of elastics there, so it just kind of sits nice to the body. A little bit of a puff, a little bit of a sleeve. Oh, and did you see a peekaboo of a gorgeous bow on the back? However, you're going to have to get someone to tie it because it's close to impossible to do it yourself. It has a great length, so if you don't like tugging, it still covers the tummy. But sadly, there is a but, and it's a big one because my arms are being absolutely strangled in this top. Now, in fairness, I do have quite beefy arms, but still, they are being strangled beyond reason. It is actually painful. The top is gorgeous. The measurements were very large on it, so I ordered down. And I got myself a 2XL instead of my usual 3XL. But it makes no difference because the arms are so tight. It's absolutely beautiful, but I cannot wait to take it off. I do not know what inspired me to get this jacket because it's very out of my comfort zone and it's very different. I'm not even sure it works for my body, and yet I really like it. It is a little jacket. It has a little tie belt here in the front. Let me just open that up. We do have the zip that goes all the way up and down. Down the bottom, we have a big piece there that's sheer, so we have all the elastics down there. We have elastics in the cuffs. We have a gorgeous collar on it. We have, oh, they're actually functioning pockets, but there's pockets on the breast. However, this jacket is not lined, and I believe I kind of knew that when I ordered. I believe it said in the listing that it was unlined, but I really do like it. Don't ask me why. I really do. It's so different from anything I have. Now, again, due to the measurements, I got this one in a size 2XL, and I think I would have preferred it in a size 3XL. When it's closed, it does sit a little bit snug to my chest. I don't actually mind that this one is not lined. It's just like a little, do you know what? You would use this as a summer jacket, I suppose. See, my idea is to get a few more pieces so I don't have to wear blazers all the time, but just to wear something a little bit different. Okay, I like it, but I don't think I'll keep it. I don't think I'm like, wow, I have to have it. But you know what? It's fun to try something different. Just, oh, do you know what? Ooh, maybe I should try a size up. What am I like? I think I maybe have saved the best for last because I picked up this little, I'm going to call it a holiday set, but this is something that I would definitely wear in the summer holiday when you still want to be put together, but you just want to be comfy. It is a pair of wide leg trousers. It is a little cami top. The trousers have an elasticated waist like that. They also have the tie belt, they have functioning pockets, and with the belt loops as well, meaning I could actually just pop a real belt into it or one of my own belts into it. And then you have the easygoing little cami top, 2 little buttons there, nice wide strap, and it has a decent length on it, so it does cover the tummy. It's just one of those sets that are so easy. It'll be so easy to pop in a suitcase if you're going on holiday, but equally if you're just hanging out at home, it's fab. And yet, if you need to look put together, if you need to pop down to town or out for lunch or something like that, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I actually think I found the perfect piece and saved that for last for you. Now that's all the pieces that I have for today. There was quite a few to get through. A bit of hit and miss, but that's the way it is no matter where you're shopping, but especially on Shein, to be honest with you. Per usual, I managed to find some pieces that was really, really good quality. I've been really happy with them all. I'm not quite sure what I'm keeping and what I'm returning yet. It all comes down to the styling. You know me, I'll always pop into my wardrobe, make a few outfits and decide whether or not I keep a piece. Now I know I forgot to mention sizes and fabrics on a lot of the pieces, so what I'll do is I will write the size that I have been trying. I'll write that next to the link in the description box. My measurements are down there so you can always compare should you need, and if you want to know more about the fabrics that I didn't mention, just check the links in the description box. All right, but that is all the pieces I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.